Okay. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me. Okay. Let me just mute this until you guys come in. Hi, Genesis. Hey, Maria Jo. Hey, Carter. Hi, everyone. We're going to start in 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute and we're going to start. I just have some technical difficulties I'm fixing right now. 1 minute, we're going to start. Okay, everyone, we are here. We're here and we're live. I'm just getting everything set up. Just give me 1 second here. Sorry, I just had a little technical difficulty here. You know? Okay, cool. And I think we're good to go. Okay, let me just remove that. Okay, guys. So before we get started, we're going to do some quick commercials. Friday's group training. Hopefully, enough people will come. And if we do, we'll do 12 to 2, and then we'll do 7 to 9. If we have enough people, we can do 2 classes on Friday. And if you don't have enough people, we'll just do it for 7 to 9 on Friday, right? Friday's group training, we will be doing remote viewing. Remote viewing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys how to remote view. Okay, how many people are going to like that? How many people, sorry, would like that? Show of hands, how many would like that? Okay, Decoded, thank you. Okay, Friday's group training is remote viewing. And today we're going to do a decode. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nyasha, welcome. Friday, we are doing remote viewing. Show of hands, how many would like that? Welcome, Nyasha. I haven't heard from you in a while, sis. Okay. Merlin, I'm not sure. Nyasha, great. Okay, so let's do a quick roll call before we start. Genesis, welcome. Maria Jo, welcome. E. Carter, welcome. So, welcome. Linda, sis, welcome. Merlin, welcome. Insightful, welcome. Decoded. Okay. Nyasha, welcome. Okay, great. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. Okay, so let's do, come on, let's do this so we can train to see above and beyond our sight, our visual sight. Okay, that's why I teach you guys these things. Okay, because I want you guys to develop these abilities now. Okay, developed these levels of perception now. It's very important why I'm very strategic in what I teach you guys, okay? And you know me, I would love to be able to do this for free, right? Honestly, I would. And honestly, before I was. But everybody knows what happened when I did it the last time. Oh, I paid. And not only that, I ended up losing, when I was doing it for free, and I brought on 2 people, and I had them, you know, take care of the spiritual part. They were busy trying to run away with the people. You guys know that story, so I don't even have to tell you. So now I just don't go that route anymore. Okay? Okay? So, hold on. So guys, please, and remember, if you know you want to be there, if you can afford the price, just pay the price because that's the honest thing to do. Okay? But if you know you can't afford the full price, email me. Let me say that again. If you can afford the full price, just pay it. It's the honest thing to do. Okay? And if you can't afford the full price and you want to be there, okay, just email me and say, Renetta, this is what I can afford right now. Okay? I'm here for you guys. All right? Okay. So tonight we got a treat, baby. Boy, do we have a treat tonight. It's your first decode. Okay? And yesterday in my meditative state, I started to lock into a target. I'm not going to tell you what the target is. Okay? But here's what I'm going to do first. We're going to go look at the visual, and I want you guys to tell me what you guys see, what you're seeing. Okay? All right? We're going to get started. Okay. We're going to start from the bottom because the bottom is important. I'm going to zoom. That way you guys can really see this. Okay. All right, everyone, press 1 if you can see the image on the screen. Press 1 if you can see the image on the screen. Decoded, thank you. E-Carter, thank you. Anybody else? Press 1 if you can see the image on the screen. Okay, Merlin, thank you. Nyasha, thank you. Okay, that's it. Only 4 people? Okay. All right. Quest 5, thank you. Okay. So let me zoom in so you guys can see the full object here, and then I'm going to zoom out. Okay. So in my meditation, this image on the screen, it's kind of small, but this image on the screen came up to me, came in my spirit. Okay. You know, there's a backside to it too. Oh, God. Okay. My spirit locked into a target, and this is what I started to download from the target. Okay. The target location, not a person, the target location. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to decode it from the bottom up. Okay. I'm not going to tell you where the location is. Oh, wow. Dark City. I got to watch out. Let me write that down. Dark City. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get in and we're going to start zooming in. I hope some of you are smarter than me because some of this stuff is really advanced. Okay. I really hope some of you are like physicists so you can explain some of this because I'm not that smart. All right, so at the bottom, Okay, at the bottom. Okay, good. Okay, you see this black line here? This is a layer. Layer. So it's like if you're going underground, okay? Like if there's an underground city that has layers, okay? It wasn't a building, it was like a city underground. And this part, this black line here represents a layer of that city. I don't know where it is, okay? This was the very bottom of what I saw, okay? At the very bottom, it looked like there were two open gates, like portals. I just put gates because I'm like, I have nothing better to do, okay? And what was coming out of the gates was, it kind of looked like fire, okay? And they came out like beams. The gates were facing each other, and it was like these beams hitting each other and canceling each other out, okay? One of the things I didn't write in here was that there would be beams of fire coming out, and then there would be beams of what looked like water coming out. But for the most part, it was beams of fire coming out the two gates, what looked like fire. And when the fire got so hot, I shouldn't say fire, I'm sorry, I should say energy, not fire, but energy. When it got hot, it burned like white. When the two beams of energy or light hit each other, it produced what looked like a plasma cloud. This was at the very bottom layer. Okay, at the very bottom layer, not of a building, in what looked like a city underground. Okay. Okay, so the next part was the layer above the two gates, like the gates was at the very bottom. Okay, we're underground. What I saw was like a pole I can't draw, so bear with me. What I saw was this like long pole with this giant circular ball that was crystal in nature. Crystal. Okay? It was crystals encompassing this giant ball. The pole sat inside of what looked like a flowing river. Okay? A flowing river. And the river, it was a huge body of water. This is underground. It was a huge body of water. And the only way I could describe the water was that the water was alive. It was living. But this tower, when turned on, okay, and it interacted with the living water, it changed the polarity of the water. The water was living, and I believe that would be negative, right? Negative ions. It changed the polarity of the water to positive, okay? and it would draw up, I hope I got that right, I think it's negative. It would draw up all of the energy into the tower from the living water. Okay, it was like the tower was sucking the life out of the water. Okay? Now, the gates was underneath the living water, and the gates produced a plasma, what looked like a plasma cloud. The plasma cloud, when the two energies hit each other, it canceled out. It looked like they canceled out, and then they produced like a cloud. So I'm assuming that's a plasma cloud. I saw the plasma cloud would go up. It would go up into the water, the living water, and then the interaction between the tower, the living water, and the plasma was drawn up after the polarity of the living water was changed, like the life force in the water was being sucked out, drawn up into this tower, into these crystals that shone. The crystals were shining, okay, but it distributed a massive amount of energy pushing up onto, this is the surface, this part here is the surface of the earth where we live. Okay? And as I was remote viewing this location, this is what I saw. The energy produced by this tower that's underground, it connects into the grid via towers, antennas, poles, building infrastructure, wires, okay? And it altered the energy field of everything on the surface of the earth, including people. Okay? From the dumbs under the earth into the grid, it would send the energy up through the cuckoo towers, cuckoo antennas, cuckoo traffic lights, up to the satellites. So there's an uplink to the satellites. Okay? Then I saw that this tower under the earth also interacted with all ships. Okay? So in my meditation, I'm like, okay, a gate, living water, interacting with a tower, a crystalline tower, producing a massive amount of energy. Then I began to see how the energy began to interact with the people. And I saw that the energy altered the electrical conduit in people's bodies, causing them at times to produce more electromagnetism coming off their bodies, that it put the people into a sleep-like state. This tower under the earth was causing the people even though they were awake, they were in a deep coma, like zombies. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this part here. Okay. Okay. So these are two towers to the right. I'm at the right of the screen. Everyone press 1 if you see where I'm pointing to. Press 1. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay. So everyone type, what is the number that comes before 10? What's the number that comes before 10? Type it on the screen. What number comes before 10? Thank you, Quest. Thank you, E. Carter. Okay, Maria Jo, you see where this is going. Okay, what's the number that comes after 10? What's the first number that comes after 10? Okay, thank you. So when you put the number that comes before 10 and you put the number that comes after 10, what do you get? Okay. Thank you, Insightful. Thank you, Decoded. Thank you, Maria Jo. So while I was meditating and I was watching, I was seeing this tower that was underground, I saw the tower turn on and it targeted a location in a city using those two numbers. Now, everyone type, what's the city regarding those two numbers? Thank you, Maria Jo. Thank you, Maria Jo. So the weapon, so this thing under the earth, I saw it turn on and I saw it go to that city through the grid. I saw it go up into the grid in the buildings. Okay. I also saw it took over the grid in the building. That is all the electrical wiring and the electromagnetivity, okay? And the cameras, the computers. I saw it take over the grid in the building. Okay? After it took over the grid, it got control of the grid in the building. The second thing I saw this tower do, okay, was it began to shake the building. Okay, with what looked to me like micro tremors. Micro tremors. So it took over the grid, that is the electrical wiring, anything that's plugged into an outlet. Okay. Anything that has circuitry or chip, computer chip, anything that's connected to the internet. Okay. After it took control of the grid in the building, I saw the building began to shake with micro tremors, and it was sent from this crystalline tower that was absorbing the life force of what looked to me like living water. Okay. That was one of the things that I saw. The next thing that I saw was that this tower is able to worm itself into every cell phone on Earth, every tablet on Earth, every computer on Earth. It's able to worm itself into electronics. Did anyone hear the English sentence I just spoke? I don't think anyone is hearing the English I'm speaking. Okay, hold on for 1 minute, guys. Hold 1 minute. Okay. Only one person heard me speak English just now? Let me ask again. Did anyone hear what I just said? Does anyone understand the gravity of whatever this thing is? I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's located. Okay, let's continue. This tower is able to worm its way into everything that goes into an electrical socket, and it's hidden underground. Okay, anything that can plug into a socket, it will worm its way into. Okay, but it has an affinity. Let me say this again. It has an affinity, a real attachment to things like, or it gravitates to cell phones, tablets, computers. So what does that mean? It doesn't really like to sit in the wiring in the house, because the average person doesn't interact with the wiring in their house. Okay? What I saw is that this thing likes tech devices. There's something about tech devices that it likes, it has an affinity to. And I wonder if the affinity is because there's a human interaction. There's a human on one end, the tech device in the middle, and then this thing interacting with the device. Marla, that is exactly where I'm going, sister. That is precisely where I'm going. Okay? So I want you to think carefully. I want you to go about your day asking yourself, why does this thing that's hidden on the ground, we don't know what it is, I don't know where it's located, but in my meditation, it just started coming through. And I'm like, what the hell is this thing? Could it be that the tech devices have a chip in it? Could it be that it likes tech devices because humans, it wants to interact with humans? Let me tell you the other thing that I saw. The other thing that I saw was this thing, this tower, whatever it is, the only way I could describe it was a soul catcher. A soul catcher. And that is why I said that the reason it probably has an affinity to cell phones, tablets, computers, motherboards is because there's a human interaction. Because what I saw was that this thing removes the spirit out of people's bodies. Did anyone hear what I just said? When it interacted with organic matter, people, I noticed that the way it interacted with the human field, the human biofield, was that it sucked the life, the spirit out of just the way it sucked the spirit, the life force out of the water. I saw it was literally soul capturing people and pushing, literally removing people's spirit and bringing it underground and capturing it. And I literally saw the equivalent of this crystal glob, ball, whatever, crystal ball. Funny enough, there's a crystal ball. Hold on, let me show you what it looks like. Let me show you exactly what it looks like. Oh my God. Oh my God. How the hell did I not see this? This is exactly what it looks like. Oh my God. This is exactly what it looks like. This ball right here on the screen. Does everyone see the ball on the screen? This is exactly, except this is the Times Square ball, the ball that I just realized that. This is exactly what it looks like, except it's crystal. It's a crystalline structure. Okay? But it's a tower in the middle. The New Year's Eve ball in Times Square. This is exactly what it looks like. That's the corona. Okay, I didn't even realize. I didn't even put that. Oh my God. Something said to me, do the, oh my God, that's the corona. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Something said to me, do a decode and watch the feed. Oh my goodness, that's the corona. That's the one that drops every year in New York. This is exactly what I saw underground, except the one underground is pure crystal. Okay, let me show you something else that's crazy. Okay, look at this one. Okay, that's the Queen of England. Watch carefully. You see the ball? Okay. Thank you, Ikara. Marla, corona and crown means the same thing. Now watch carefully. You see the ball in front of you? She touches the ball. Now look. This is what it was doing underground. This is exactly what I saw underground. And then it went to the top. Watch this. This is exactly what I saw underground. And then it went into the top. And that's what it did. This is what it was doing. Okay? To the left of the screen. Okay? This. Okay? The only difference is that it looked more like this. And if you watch my image, look at my image. Doesn't it look like what the Queen of England just lit up? Open your eyes. Doesn't it look like what she just lit up? Except what I saw was a tower with a crystal. Oh my God. So Empress said, They call Chicago Dark City, No Love City in the spirit world. We call it Crystal City. Okay? People, there's something underground. Okay? Let's continue. Now, what I saw with this, I'm going to call it the tree. I'm going to call it the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. How about that? So I'm going to call this the tree of knowledge. Okay? When the energy gets pushed up and it goes through the grid, and I want to show you what the grid looks like. Okay? I want to show you. So you have an idea. I want to show you. If you think these things don't affect people, you know, I need a good picture. Yeah, let's try this one. If you think these things don't affect people, that's why I call them cuckoo towers. Look at this. When you live in cities, I want you to imagine. Everyone press 1 if you see the screen, if you see a city on the screen. Thank you, Ikara. So this is one city. And if this thing that's underground, I don't know where it is, can reach a city like New York and worm its way into every building, worm its way into all circuitry, worm its way into every computer, every cell phone, every laptop, every cuckoo tower, every cuckoo antenna, every satellite, every ship, every car, truck, bus, plane, every person. Let me ask you a question. Don't you think this thing, if it has the power to change the polarity of water, don't you think it has the power to change the behavior of people? What do you think? Look at this city. This is one city in New York City. This is one borough. And what I saw was that this thing underground is in every single building in that one city. What do you think it's doing to the people? And that's just one city. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that that tree of knowledge, do you think that it affects everybody the same way? Yes or no? Do you think the tree of knowledge that I saw underground, this tree, Do you think this tree affects everyone the same way? Yes or no? No, it's not going to. Okay, let me show you something else. So when I got to the area, let me make this smaller so you can see. Okay. So up here is the surface of the earth, right? I can't draw. Okay. Down here is where the water is and where the gates start. Okay. This area here, where the tree of knowledge is, this area where the tree of knowledge is, the atmosphere in there from the water interacting with the tree, the tower, interacting with the crystals, and then dispersing this electromagnetic frequency. It's so dense that you can cut it with a knife. Okay? So as I'm meditating on this tree of knowledge, and it's not an actual tree, it's a tower. I call it the Tower of Babylon, the Tower of Babel. As I'm meditating on the Tower of Babel, I want to show you what came to me. Okay? I'm going to show you what came to me. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second and I will post it for you. As I was meditating on the Tower of Babel, okay, you got to forgive me because I can't draw. Okay. Does everybody see the image in front of them? The circle with the spider's web. New day. Thanks. Thank you. The web. What I saw was that this thing underground was building a giant web around the earth. It was building a giant web around the earth, and that, let me tell you something crazy. Regina, welcome. T-Boss, welcome. Quest, Marla, New Day, Insightful, Empress, welcome. As I was watching this thing that's hidden somewhere under the earth spin a web, it was spinning a web. Do you want to know what I saw? I saw that the rulers of the earth and the leaders of the earth, I saw two things. It was as if the rulers of the earth were asleep. It's like they were asleep to what this thing was doing. Then all of a sudden, I saw the rulers of the earth and the leaders of the earth wake up, like they woke up from sleep and realized that this thing was spinning a web and that the rulers and the leaders would not escape. And then I saw the rulers and the leaders run to hide underground, only to realize they were trapped. Did anybody hear what I said? Are we speaking English today? Are we speaking English today? Now, I can't prove this, but this is the other crazy thing that I saw. Okay. Okay. Now, this is the crazy thing that I saw that I'm trying to figure out. How the hell is this possible? But I realize all you got to do is reorganize particles. Then you'll be able to do it. As I was staring at the Tower of Babel, this life form, this terraforming life form, I saw that that terraforming life form was on a mission to change. Does everyone see what's on the screen? This is called the fingerprint of God, the golden ratio, the golden spiral, the Fibonacci sequence. It's in everything. It's in everything. It's in everything. If anyone wants to say there's a creator, this is proof that a creator exists. This is where it gets crazy. As I was staring at the Tower of Babel, this living, whatever it is, I don't know what it is. Are you guys sitting down? Let me know when you're sitting down. Press 1 when you're sitting down. Everything in the universe operates with this signature. It's a signature that there's a supreme creator. I don't deal in the realm of gods. You know, people can have their gods. I choose the supreme creator, the one who created everything. Because I don't have time to fight over gods. Okay. As I was watching this thing work, I saw that it wanted to change the fingerprint of God, the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, the golden spiral. It wanted to change everything on earth that had the fingerprint of God to a web. That is what I saw. In the mind of this thing, it's Spider-Man. Bravo. On a subatomic level or a molecular level would be more accurate. It wanted to change that organization that gives everything the fingerprint, the stamp, that there is a supreme creator that made everything. It wanted to change it from the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, the golden spiral, the fingerprint of the creator, to a web. I sat there shocked. Then I began to think. I said, hold on. Aren't the crap scenes, editing, people's geniuses, the crap scenes, aren't they changing the book of Genesis? Is anybody on planet Earth today? Aren't the crap scenes combining and recombining the book of Genesis? Maybe I have to write that down for you guys. Sorry, I forgot to edit the. I put the. Okay, let me write it again. Aren't the crap. Aren't the crap. Let me say it again. Aren't the crap rewriting the book of Genesis? I said, hold on. If it's rewriting the book of Genesis, yeah, that's what I saw, New Day. I said, what is the end result when it's done rewriting the book of Genesis with the crap? I saw that it wanted to change this fingerprint. It wanted to change this fingerprint. I would be your genie if you let me. It wanted to change this fingerprint to this. Let me ask you a question. Everybody, what is this on the screen in front of you? What do you call this in English? In English, what do you call this on the screen? A web. Okay. Now, what spins a web? A spider. Thank you, Quest. Thank you. Well done, class. A spider spins a web. Okay. Why do spiders spin a web, class? I'm going to keep asking you these questions until you figure out what's going on this planet. Why do spiders spin webs, class? To catch food, to catch prey, to trap prey, capture food. Well done, class. Let me ask you a question. What do spiders eat, class? Let me ask it. Insects. Okay. Spiders spin webs to catch prey, and prey that they like to catch are bugs. Okay. Why does the World Economic Forum and the UN want us eating bugs? Empress, did you catch what I just said? If spiders spin webs to catch prey and the prey are bugs, why would you want human eating bugs if spiders like bugs? Okay, let me put it to you another way. What? Aha! Maria, you understand English. Okay, class, let's look on the screen. What is this spider trying to catch? Who is this spider trying to catch? Who, if the spider, let me do this again. Let me do this again. If this thing underground is changing this, which is the fingerprint of God, if it is sucking it out of all life and altering the planet to remove this fingerprint of the Creator, okay, and changing it to this, which is a spider's web. Renetta, how are they going to change it to a spider's web? With the crap, 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 crap. Did anyone catch that? Let me say it again. Remember what's in the crap, 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 crap? Does anyone remember what the crap, 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 crap? The jungle juice, Satan's serum, liquid Lucifer, the seal of Satan. Okay? I was about to say something, but I can't say that here. Okay? Does anyone remember liquid Lucifer? Does anyone remember what the crap, 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 crap does? People, if we don't wake up, I have a feeling that whatever spun this web is not doing this to hide underground for a long time. Let me add something else to you.
Do spiders like darkness, or do they like to be out in the bright, hot sunshine? Let me ask the question again. Do spiders like to hide in darkness? Ah, darkness. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Okay? Because what I saw this tower doing is that this tower was getting people, getting the rulers and the leaders to carry out their agenda while they're in a coma. So we all agree, we all agree that spiders like darkness, right? Okay. Time magazine. Time magazine on the screen. Why billionaires are obsessed with blocking out the sun. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, hold up. Wait, what? Okay, so spiders spin webs to catch insects. You want us eating bugs. Spiders like darkness. You want to block out the sun. Spiders track prey with sensors. Okay. You want to put biosensors in the body to monitor health. But look at this. Okay. They're saying comparing 3D motion, but what spiders use, I'm looking for the exact thing. Spiders use sensors. Hold on. Okay. Watch this. Spiders can detect minuscule movements. Hold on. And vibrations through sensors. Hold on. You're spinning a web. You billionaires are spinning a web around the planet, a web of satellites, a web of towers, a web of antennas, a web of interconnectivity. Okay? Then all of a sudden you got the brilliant idea, you billionaires, that it's not enough to just spin a web of satellites, a web of towers, a web of antennas, a web of electrical poles, a web of sensors in everything. Sensors in your fridge, sensors in your door, sensors in your camera, sensors under the pavement, sensors everywhere, sensors in people's bodies to monitor and track their movement. You billionaires. That's not enough. You want to block out the sun. That's interesting. So you want sensors everywhere, including in the people's bodies. You billionaires, I want you people to begin to see what is controlling that tower that I saw. Look at the agenda. Biosensors everywhere. Air, land, sea, space. They want you eating bugs. You know the old saying, you are what you eat. And they want us living in cold, damp darkness. Can anybody tell me what species on Earth uses sensors to track prey, likes the darkness, and spins a web? Spiders. Let me say it again. Can anybody tell me, because some people are deaf and hard of hearing, what spins a web, loves darkness, blocking out the sun, and love bugs? They want us to eat bugs. Spiders. So, if it's spiders, what do you think is creating this? Now, let me bring you to a fourth level that I saw. This thing loves to suck the life force out of biological organisms. Does anyone know how spiders kill their prey? Does anyone know how spiders kill their prey? Is it fast and really quickly? Do spiders zap you really quickly and then you drop dead? Sorry about that. Is it fast or is it really slow and torturous? Dissolving them with poison from the inside out. Let's start from the beginning, folks. We're in class tonight. When I was looking at this Tower of Babel in front of my screen, I saw that it slowly sucked the spirit out of biological organisms by infusing them over a long duration of time with an excessive amount of electromagnetic frequencies. You know, like the proverbial frog in the pot, where you turn up the pot, the heat a little at a time. Okay, so let's run this down again. So, spiders, when they kill their prey, it's a slow, drawn out, poisonous. Let's go back again. They use poison, they use venom. Quack, 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 quack. Let me say that again. Spiders use poison, venom, over a long period of time on its prey to slowly kill the prey. Huh? In a web that the prey did not see was being spun around them. People, open your eyes. Let me ask you a question. What are the cuckoo towers for? What are the cuckoo antennas for? Spiders kill their prey by pumping venom in them and watching them die, slowly sucking their life force out of them over a long, protracted period of time. That is what I saw this tower doing. Now, here is the crazy part about this. When I was looking at this, remote viewing this, whatever this is, the spider web on the ground, somewhere on the ground, I don't know where it is. When I was remote viewing the spider web that the spiders are building for planetary takeover, while the rulers of the earth have no clue that they're spinning a web, because if you look at the bottom of the screen, the spiders control the gates. So where are the rulers of earth going to run to? Anyway, I saw that the plasma was interacting with a crystal, and I saw that this thing was being controlled by a plasma crystal technology. That is what I saw when I was meditating and remote viewing on this location. Plasma crystal technology. Oh, we gonna end with this. Plasma crystal technology. I said, plasma crystal technology? What? I said, what am I seeing? Tell me when you're sitting down, because if you're not sitting down, oh, you're going to sit down now. Plasma crystal technology. I said, plasma crystal technology. It was being controlled by plasma crystal technology. So when I pulled out of this vision of this underground spider's web, I said, what the hell is plasma crystal technology? One is on one end of the spectrum and the other is on the other end of the spectrum. Not that I'm a physicist, I'm not. So I went, Renetta, not the smartest or the sharpest, not the brightest bulb, nor the sharpest knife, but I'll go look it up. So I said, plasma crystal technology. I was like, what? This thing uses plasma crystal technology? What is that? It seems like I came to the theory of everything, but this is not the theory of everything. This is just one level of wait, hold on. I did get to the theory of everything. I'm going to tell you what that is. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, I almost forgot that. And then we're done. I'll tell you about that part afterwards. Okay, watch this. Okay, so everybody, are you sitting down? Because this is where it gets really crazy. So as I'm looking at this thing, okay, let me make it bigger. So you can see the screen. So you can see I'm not making this up. Watch this. This is New Journal of Physics. New Journal of Physics. So these are real scientists, okay? From plasma crystals and helical structures, DNA, towards inorganic living matter? What? Complex plasmas may naturally self-organize themselves into stable, interacting, helical structures that exhibit features normally attributed to organic living matter. Plasma. Plasma can organize themselves into structures that look like organic living matter. The self-organization is based on non-trivial physical mechanism, yada, 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 yada. As a result, each helical string composed of solid microparticles is topologically and dynamically controlled by plasma fluxes. That's not what I want. Hold on. Now I'm looking for the inorganic matter. Hey, hey. Hold on. I found it yesterday. I hope they didn't change this thing. Da 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 da. Hold on. Aha, this is it. Okay, are you ready for this, guys? So this is the Journal of Physics. This is where all the physicists go to study all the new findings in physics. So Renetta with half a brain, because the other half is hooked up to the creature downstairs. Look at this. It is concluded that complex self-organized plasma structures, this is where it gets crazy, exhibit all the necessary properties to qualify them as candidates for inorganic living matter. What? What? Okay, let me put that to you in 2023 science. Can anybody tell me what's in the quack, 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 quack? Let me say it again. As I was meditating on this thing downstairs that's planning a planetary takeover, let me say it again. As I was remote viewing this thing that's downstairs somewhere in some country, whatever, prepping for a planetary takeover by manipulating the minds of the leaders and the billionaires and the rulers to do everything conducive to this thing taking over this planet. I zeroed in on what was called plasma crystals. So I went searching for what plasma crystals. I said, plasma crystals? Like, what the hell, plasma crystals? And I came upon the Journal of Physics. Let us read again, because I got to read it 2, 3, and 4 times so it sticks. It is concluded, their conclusion, that complex self-organized plasmas, okay, so plasma that can reorganize itself, structures exhibit, meaning they're looking at it and they're seeing the capabilities of this thing, all the necessary properties, meaning as they're looking at this thing under a microscope, they're seeing that complex plasma that reorganizes itself have the properties to create inorganic living matter. Do you know what that is? You are organic living matter. Okay? A robot is an inorganic living matter. Biosynthetics, the merging of biology and synthetic components, are inorganic living matter. The crap, 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 crap. The quack, 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 quack is considered inorganic living matter. Hold on. Why am I seeing something downstairs hiding somewhere, manipulating the rulers of the planet to dim the sun, to make it dark and cold, cut off the energy supply so that it's cold, perfect for spiders, feed the people bugs, not just bugs, but we want the bug proteins. Oh, so you can turn the people's genes into bugs after you give them the quack, 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 quack that can now change their genes. In the book of Genesis, let me say it again. You give them the quack, 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 quack that can alter their genes into whatever they want. And then you want to give them bug proteins to eat, people. And now I'm watching this thing underground and I'm saying plasma crystals. And now I find in the Journal of Physics that plasma crystals have the qualities to create inorganic living matter. People, it's a planetary takeover. Are you beginning to see what's underground? Let me ask you a question. So when they cut off the energy supply and the planet is now dark and cold, they block out the sun, so it's dark. They cut off the energy supply, so it's cold. They have you with biosensors in your body. Let me show you something else. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, I'm going to show you something really crazy. Okay. All right. Let me show you something. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right, let's look at the screen here. What is UV light? Ultraviolet light has shorter wavelengths than visible light. Although UV waves are invisible to the human eye, some insects, such as bumblebees, can see them. This is similar to how a dog can hear the sound of a whistle just outside the hearing of the human range. So this is visible light, and this is what visible light, how they portray visible light on the spectrum. Okay? This is ultraviolet light. Now, spiders are not insects, I know, yada, yada, yada. But watch this. This is how they portray ultraviolet light on the spectrum. Look at the colors. 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 Look at the colors of ultraviolet light. Look. Okay. Look at this. Okay. Ah, shit. Hold on. I gotta present my screen again. 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. All righty. Watch this. Many spiders may also have a crude form of color vision, but for them, it's usually based on green and ultraviolet light. Does everyone see this? I want you to catch this. Okay? Many spiders may also have a crude form of vision, But for them, it's usually based on green and ultraviolet light. Let's go back to what ultraviolet light looks like on the spectrum. Okay? This is ultraviolet light on the spectrum, right? What color is ultraviolet light, class? It looks like ultraviolet, right? Okay? All right. Check this out. Okay. Okay. Can you see the screen? Across the country, let me make this bigger. Why are streetlights across the upstate turning purple? Let me go back. Let me go back because sometimes it takes people a while to catch what I'm saying. Ultraviolet light. Huh? Let's go back. Ultraviolet light. Okay, this is ultraviolet light. Okay, let's go to what the scientists say about how spiders see. Many spiders may also have a crude form of color vision. But for them, it's usually based on green and ultraviolet light. Hmm. Why are streetlights across the United States turning purple? Why are your streetlights across the United States ultraviolet? Why are they trying to block out the sun? Why do they want you eating bug proteins? Why are they building a web around space? A web on the earth? Why are they destroying the energy grid to make the planet colder? Can anyone see what all of this is leading up to? And this is what I saw. And now we're seeing the ultraviolet light, the bug protein, blocking out the sun, eating bugs, the web in space, the web in the atmosphere, the web on the sea, the web on the land, the web using biosensors in your body, biosensors everywhere. Spiders track with biosensors. Spiders see with ultraviolet light. Spiders eat bugs. Spiders like darkness. Spiders spin webs. Spiders wait till the web is set to catch prey. Am I the only person seeing what's going on here? Spiders inject venom into their prey over a protracted period of time so that their prey slowly dies. Am I the only person seeing what's going on here? Now, why would they have? Let me show you something else. Let me show you something else. Okay, I want you to watch this, guys. Hey, this person was a quack, a quack, a quack, a quack, a quack. Hey, hold on. Why does his arm look like the street lights that looks ultraviolet? That's the chrome that spiders see. Let me say it again. Watch the video. That's one. Let's look for another one. That's not the good one. Let me look for the good one. Hold on. Did you see that? Okay. So here's my question. Why would the quack, 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 quack be the same color as the street lights? Hold on. Why would the liquid in the quack, 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 quack be the same color as the street lights, which is the same color on the ultraviolet spectrum, which is how spiders see? While they want to block out the sun, which spiders love, knock out the heat, which spiders love, the quack, 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 quack edits your genes, assists the book of Genesis, edits the book of Genesis. The quack, 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 quack edits the book of Genesis. While you're eating bug protein and a web is being spun out in space so you can't escape, in the atmosphere so you can't escape, on the ground so you can't escape, coming from underground. People, do you see a problem here? Can anybody tell me what's trying to take over Earth? Here's the last and final revelation I received. I'm going to leave you guys with good news. Last and final revelation. So, in my meditation, when I realized what I saw underground, I asked the Creator, what is this? The Creator gave me a new law in physics. That law is as follows. What are on this planet are gods. They're not demoniacs, they're gods. I said they're gods. I said even the Bible says, Jesus says, I say ye are gods. I said, oh shucks. But the Creator said to me, but they're not the Creator. Okay? I want you to catch this because you got to catch this. This is where your hope lies. Don't miss this. Don't miss this. This is powerful. This has to change the way you think and everything you do. What I'm about to reveal to you, because this is the key to win. Everyone type key to win. I need you to understand this. Key to win. This is your key to win. This is your key to win. And why I am teaching you to remote view. Key to win. Everyone type key to win. Key to win. Okay, good. Key to win. Key to win. Key to win. Here we go. The Creator gave me a law in physics. This law in physics does not exist in this part of the universe. Think about what I'm saying to you. Okay, can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, great. Thank you. This is the law I want you guys to get. The Creator said to me this: where you are, the gods are. The gods operate in duality. The gods operate in duality. Okay? The gods operate in duality. If you are operating in duality, because they have the keys of duality, you will always lose. The Creator said to me, the all-powerful one said to me, you must operate in the absolute. Everyone type the absolute. Thank you, Ikara. The absolute. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Decoded. Isaac. The absolute. Rasta. Okay. The question now is, what is the absolute? I'm about to give you the keys to get the hell out of the goddamn spider's web. The Creator said to me, Renetta, these beings don't fear hell. They do not fear death. So telling them that they're going to hell is a joke. The Creator said to me, Renetta, they create hell on this planet every day. Do they look like they fear hell? I said, oh my God, that's the truth. Now, everyone, ask me, what do they fear? Everyone ask me, Renetta, what do they fear? They love hell, T-Boss. You can't scare them with hell. You can't scare them with death. They love death and they love hell. Thank you, New Day. What do they fear? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? They fear the absolute. Listen carefully. The absolute is the realm where the physical and the spiritual ceases to exist. Did you catch that? Let me say it again. The absolute is the realm where they are sent to, and they are permanently dissolved like they never existed. And the Creator said to me, that is why they want to go from a biological body into a digital avatar so that they could live forever. They don't fear death. They don't fear hell. What they fear is the absolute, where they are dissolved, where they cease from existence. That, my friends, is your key. We win. We win. Let me tell you why we win. They taught us fuckery and bullshit. They told us matter and energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred. It can only be changed. It's called the law of conservation. But there is a law that is higher than that law. The law that is higher. They taught us matter, your body, energy, and your spirit cannot be destroyed. It can only be altered. They told us that's the absolute. Fuckery and bullshit. The Creator told me no. There is a law higher than that that they never told you. And I'm telling you what that law is. And I'm telling you, I'm going to send them there. What is that? The absolute. When they enter the absolute, they can never come back. That is what they fear. That is why they want to become digital. When they go into the absolute, there is no burning, no weeping, no gnashing of teeth. They are dissolved, erased, like they never existed. Then I began thinking. I said, that law doesn't exist. You ready for this? You ready for this, people? Let me tell you something. I said, that law doesn't exist in this part of the universe, because the Creator told me, where you are exists a duality, day, night, black, white, big, small, up, down. I said, hold on. If they're going to be plunged in the absolute, hold on. I said, hold on. 1 second. If they're going to be plunged in the absolute, I said, the absolute has to be in another density, which means, are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? People, those of us who have been laboring because they have been working to plunge the planet down so that we never ascend, the planet never ascends. I said, hold on. If this law of physics doesn't exist in this density, it doesn't exist here. I said that would mean the planet has to be pushed into another density where that law applies, which means we pulled it out from going down and we pushed it up into a higher density where the law applies. Did anyone catch that? Did you catch it? It means we already did it. We already, those of us who were awake, I thought we needed 5 billion people to be awake. No, it turns out you don't need 5 billion people to be awake. We did it. In order for that law to come down from the Creator, it means that our vibrations went up. It means that all the frequency fence, all the spiders' webs they've been putting around the planet to block us from going up, we penetrated it and we did it these last 3 years. They're finished. We did it. Now, it's a matter of things playing out. People, we got to fight from the position of victory. We won. For that law to come down, we had to go up. That law does not exist where we are. Matter and energy where we are can only be changed. It cannot cease to exist. If the Creator is saying that they will be plunged into a realm where matter and energy does not exist, it no longer exists, it means we pushed the planet into that density where it exists, and we have to impose that law on them. Impose it, people. You don't tell them they're going to hell. They love hell. You don't tell them they're going to die for eternity. They love death. Don't you see? Look at how many people they killed. They love death and they love hell. Tell them they're going to the absolute where they will cease to exist. That, my friends, is the revelation. Now, when you fight with your spirit, I just told you how to impose it insightful. Your mouth, open your mouth and impose on the spiders, impose on the lizards, impose on the greys, impose on the Luciferians, impose on the Satanists, impose on the demoniacs, impose it on the World Economic Forum, impose it on the US. Open your mouth and speak it, live it, practice it, walk in it, no matter how dark it gets. Tell them your end is the absolute where you don't exist. Our end is the absolute where we live forever. It's been reversed. We win. It's been reversed. They wanted to destroy us while they live forever. No, a law came down. I'm trying to tell you. A law came down that does not exist where we are. And the law says they will not live forever. They will cease to exist. And we will live forever, who they tried to destroy. It's been reversed. Now speak it into the atmosphere. Walk in it. Impose it upon the demoniacs. And the next thing is, it doesn't clean up this mess overnight. So it's going to be a long road out of this darkness. But understand this, in the end, we win. Guys, you got to be able to remote view. You got to be able to psychically view. You got to be able to do these things. So please, Friday, be there. We're going to be remote viewing a location Friday. Okay? Hold on. Okay? Friday remote viewing class, 12 to 2, 7 to 9 p.m. If I have enough people for the 12 to 2, we do it. The next class will be Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. this Friday. Book using this website. I want to see you guys all there. Okay? People, this is not about skin color. Okay? Listen to me carefully. That law does not exist where we are. For that law to get past all of this spider's web. What do you think the spider's web are for? The spider's web is so that we don't call for help. The spider's web they're building around the planet is so that we're not able, when it takes it over and it comes above ground. Yes, it's for beginners as well. I'm going to train you how to see, how to remote view. Okay? How to hone in, but you're going to use your spirit, not your mind. Okay? The spider's web they're building around the planet using their pawns. And you know what I saw? Let me tell you. When I was looking at this thing underground, I saw that it had the world leaders hypnotized. The world leaders were hypnotized. And then I saw all of a sudden they realized, oh shit, that's what we were building. And then they ran underground to hide. And the creature was right under there waiting for them. Lunch. Okay? Guys, understand what I'm telling you. Okay? Understand. That law came down. That law does not exist here. For that law to come through and come down, it means the planet ascended up a notch where that law applies. We're in a different density, people. We're in a different density and they know it. So let me tell you what they'll do. They will start cracking down like crazy. And when you see that, no, you impose on them the absolute. They will not exist. Guys, I'll see you on Friday. I'll probably do another live stream this week. I will see you on Friday. Love you. Take care of yourself. Good night.